Hello, hello everyone. How are you? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. Give me 20 seconds and I'll be right back.
We're not having any technical difficulties, ma'am. Go ahead and talk. They can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's no technical difficulties.
How are you? Oh, there we go. Okay, hey everyone, how are you? I'm just excited. Very, very excited for you to be here today with us. Just welcome. I'll be right back.
We're not having any technical difficulties, ma'am. Go ahead and talk. No, Claudienne. Do you have your computer on or something? You have to turn your computer off.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hey everyone, how are you? I'm just excited. Very, very excited for you to be here today with us. Just welcome.
Okay.
I'll be right back. We're not having any technical difficulties. Go ahead and talk.
Claudienne, do you have your computer on or something? You have to turn your computer off.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hey. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, ma'am. We hear you. Go ahead.
Excellent. So welcome to our Google Hangout today. I'm very, very excited. And I just want to take some time to welcome you and help you kind of just understand why I invited you here today. You know, my good friend Stormy Wellington brought me some tea about 2 years ago. And I took that tea and lost 18 pounds, but I didn't want to get in the business quite yet. Fast forward, she came back to me. Well, first, let me just begin here. She moved back from Atlanta, came on back to South Florida. We helped her get into a rental. Her credit was shot, no money in the bank. And I literally said, Stormy, what are we going to do with this? We've got to get creative. We are going to get you a place, but we just got to get a little bit creative. And fast forward, we got her into a property. 7 months later, she came back to me, Claudienne, I am ready to buy a house today. And I said, okay, but I was looking at her kind of crazy because just months before that, she had no money in the bank. Her credit was shot. And so I remembered that. And so I said, you know what, that's my homegirl, that's my friend. We can go sightseeing. You know, some people like to dream. And so while I don't normally do that, I figured, you know, we'd have some good girl talk. Well, that day went on, 2 days went by. She came back again, again. And she said, Claudienne, okay, I want to set me up to look at some more houses. I do that. And we found a house, everyone. We found her the house that she's actually in right now. And amazing. She said, Claudienne, I've got about $300,000 to put down on this property. And I say, okay, but what are we going to do about financing? You still got to have, you know, your W-2s, your tax returns, you know, some decent credit. Any which way, fast forward, I got her a hard money loan, guys, at 12% interest rate. She financed about $500,000. And I just want to tell you this. I didn't get in the business then, but I am in the business now. And I just want to share with you that my good friend, executive ambassador, she hit yesterday, the highest rank in the organization, paid off her house in 19 months. Well, you guys already know that I'm a real estate guru. I am the real estate professional. And I just thought that was remarkable. Most times, a lot of people have a hard time getting into properties because they just don't have the credit. They don't even have the down payment. And so I said, Stormy, yes, I am partnering with you. And this is how we began our journey. Guys, this girl has been on billboards. She has been in magazine. She's an author. She's a mother, a good friend of mine. Like I just mentioned, she just hit one of the top ranks in the company on yesterday. And we just celebrated her, executive ambassador. And with that, you know, I don't want to delay it any much further. I want to give her the floor to just share with you a little bit about her business opportunity that she was able to share with me. I am one of 1,000 families for her, and I'm just elated. Stormy, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Awesome and amazing. Well, all right. I see that everybody is outside. We got my brother, Mr. Nathan McCrae, outside with his shades on. We got you outside the front of your home. But I tell you, it is exciting times here in Total Life Changes. I am humbled. I am honored. I am excited to be on the line with each and every one of you. I'm actually here, right now, coming to you live from my home office. 99% of what we do for each and every one of you that's still trying to figure it out is that we distribute amazing products all around the world, all across the country, without the big overhead, without the franchise fees, without the huge responsibility. And we're able to distribute amazing products, and we get to do it from the privacy of our very own home. And so I'm excited for each and every one of you on here today. This is very private. We were having some challenges as we were transitioning onto this platform, but I'm extremely excited for each and every one of you because I know that a lot of you are calling in or chiming in from overseas. And I can tell you all right now that the success that Claudienne Hibbert has had, she's not your average person. A lot of times, people look at our profession as if it's for people that are broke. They oftentimes say that it is for people that are uneducated, but that is absolutely not the case. And I wanted to share that because I know that there's some pretty successful people on here from many different parts of the world. And so I'm excited because, guys, I started this journey with this amazing company called Total Life Changes. You're going to see me talk about some of our products. I started this journey about 24 months ago. And I'm just going to be candid with you today. When I first started, the only reason I really got into the business was because of the products. Of course, I am an entrepreneur. I am a businesswoman. I've made millions of dollars before. But I looked up, and guys, 24, 23 months ago, I was broke and really didn't want to get into this profession. But after I utilized this product, and we're going to talk about this in a moment, and I started to see Success Magazine, and I started to see the results, I knew that we had something phenomenal that was going to absolutely change the world. And I could tell you all that when I first started, I didn't know that it was going to be to the tunes of becoming a millionaire in 7 months. I didn't know it was going to be to the tunes of helping people all around the world, all across the country. But right now, as we stand, we have people that are doing business with us here, and of course, in the United States. But we have an opportunity where you can truly create a legacy. You can really create generational wealth. And so, guys, I started in this company 24 months ago after a phone call. And I want each and every one of you to know that what we're experiencing right now, what you guys are experiencing right now, is nothing out of the norm. We utilize social media. We utilize technology. We utilize our cell phones. We do conference calls. We're always exposing our business and our products through different mediums. And so I got a phone call from this gentleman right here who told me that he had an opportunity for me to become a millionaire all over again. And it was something about the words that he spoke that resonated with me because he has a track record of success. I truly believe that when people have a track record of success, you have to pay attention, like Claudienne, like the Tinas, like Mr. McCrae that you're going to hear from today, like myself. You just got to pay attention. And so he started to talk about this company. And I want you guys to write this down because I don't want to feel pitchy or salesy today, but I want you to know that the company we're talking about is a 16-year-old solid company. We've been around for 16 years. We're not a fly-by-night company. We are debt-free. We have offices as far as Ghana. We have offices in India. We have offices that we're opening up in the United Kingdom and in Africa, in Latin America, right? But we are based in Iowa, Michigan. And the founder of our company, who is a very humble, powerful gentleman, his name is Mr. Jack Fallon. I want you guys to see. Jack Fallon is the owner of this company, okay? And Jack Fallon started this business with a very humble but yet a powerful mission. His goal was to create high-quality products that offered immediate gratification and that sustained a normal quality of life. Right now in 2016, our mantra has changed. Our products are designed to sustain a new quality of life. And so I want you to pay attention because now I want to talk about the products that we have that is not only creating a new quality of life financially, all right, because this is a business conversation, but I want to talk about the products that we have that is currently creating a new quality of life, my friends, physically. And so what we have done here in our company is extremely ingenious. The founder of our company, he literally took 9 different industries and he made it one company. And so I'm not going to talk to you about every industry. I'm not going to talk to you about every product, because we do actually have about 40 products in our arsenal. But I'm going to talk about the very first product that everybody on this line can create wealth with. And I'm talking about physical wealth and, of course, financial wealth. You know, this particular product right here is a game changer. This is a product that everybody can benefit from, because when you look at the foods we eat, to the air that we breathe, I mean, guys, this product is designed to detoxify your body at a cellular level. It's going to detoxify your kidneys, your colon, and your liver. And when I first got my hand on this product, I didn't believe it was going to do anything for me, because I am someone who, prior to this company, I was diagnosed with a condition called IBS. And IBS basically means you don't use the restroom unless you take medications, unless you take laxatives, right? And so those things were breaking down my digestive system, right? So when I got my hand on this tea, and it's a very powerful tea, guys. If you read the instructions and the ingredients on the back of this tea, you will see that it is herbal, and it actually has a stamp of organic. It's an organic tea. It's nothing harmful. The doctor that formulated this tea, he made it so therefore you can drink it every day, okay? And so I started to drink the tea, and I want you guys to know that my very first experience was that I noticed that I started to regulate myself, right? I didn't have cramps. I didn't have diarrhea. I didn't feel sick. I couldn't, I wasn't in a place where I couldn't leave my home, but I started to regulate myself. And so I gave a few more packs away, because now, I'm testing out the business. I'm testing out the product. I'm testing out what we have. And so I gave a pack of this tea to my friend who you're going to hear from today, the other half of Mr. McCrae. I gave another pack to 3 other young ladies, one which was my sister, because I needed them to try it themselves, because I was just doing my beta testing. Before you start anything, you want to test and try and sample. And so everybody, one by one, was coming back to me, telling me how they began to lose weight from the product. They began telling me, hey, what is this, right? And so it caused me to do my own due diligence, which everybody, you are free to research. You're free to go to Google, and you can Google this word, Iaso. Iaso stands for International Association of Obesity. Go ahead, right? And I'm Googling, and I saw that the slogan of the tea was lose 5 pounds in 5 days, okay? Now, I want each and every one of you on the line really quickly to think like a business person. I want you to take off your personal, emotional, network marketing, direct sales hat. Pretend that this is just strictly a business conversation. Me, you at a boardroom table, and we're talking about a product that the world doesn't even know really exists. Forget that you can, build a team. Forget all of that. Just think about having access to a product that everybody needs, wants, and can benefit from. I want you to imagine having access to a product that not only works eventually, but it works immediately. These products that we're going to talk about today are products that are based upon immediate gratification. And if you know anything about business and people like results, and they want results now. And so I drank the tea. I dropped 10 pounds in 10 days of drinking the tea. My sister drank the tea, lost 21 pounds in 2.5 weeks. My friend Pam, you'll hear from in a minute, drank the tea. She actually dropped 25 pounds, close to 25 pounds in less than a month, right? And guys, I want you to remember that this is not a weight loss tea. It's really a detox tea. It so happens to give you the weight loss benefits, okay? Now, as I switch gears, I want you to remember that we tap into the weight loss industry. This is just one of the products that's going to catapult your weight loss. And as I'm talking, every time I talk about a product, I want you to think about the people that you have on your island right now, in your country, or in your database that just off of this tea alone, they would love to have access to it. And they can't get it anywhere else in the world but from what we call independent distributors. I'm an independent distributor. Claudienne is an independent distributor. Mr. McCrae, we're all independent business owners of this particular company. And so we have this tea. We also have a product called Resolution that can help you to drop between 1 to 3 pounds a day. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this, but 1 to 3 pounds a day can be released with this particular product. And I want you to remember, resolution is powerful, because come 2017, everybody's going to have a set of New Year's resolutions. And guess what? Right here in TOC, we absolutely have the solution right here. Okay. Now get excited, because I'm not going to keep talking about weight loss, but we also tap into the energy and the longevity industry. All right. We have a product that is absolutely incredible. One is called NRG. All right. And we have another product called Life Drops that gives you energy. But let me talk about this for a moment, my friends. Each and every one of you are very familiar. I know you are. You're very familiar with Red Bull. It is a famous drink that everybody drinks and don't realize that it's harmful. We all know about the Monster drinks. You probably drink them anyway, right? They're bad. We all know about 5-hour energy drinks. And I'm going to be candid today with you because I am guilty of someone who used to drink those things as well. But guys, this particular product here, NRG stands for natural raw energy, okay? You're talking about, guys, turning on your energy and turning off your appetite. You're going to notice that as I talk about a lot of our products, a lot of them do multiple things, not just one thing. And so here's a product that is a capsule that you can actually consume, and it's going to give you an incredible amount of energy in about 15 minutes, right? But as it's giving you energy, it's going to also suppress your appetite. As it's suppressing your appetite, it can help you to burn between 300 calories and 600 calories a day, each capsule here, right? But guys, another added benefit that is a game changer is that it also helps you with your energy and your mood. So obviously, your energy is low, your mood is bad, right? But what about taking this product and all of a sudden you start feeling happy? So we have people that call this the happy pill because it actually alters your mood. And I want you to know this, that nothing is going to make you crash and burn. So it's not going to be one of those high energies that's going to burn in about 5-10 hours. No, you're going to stay energized. You're going to sleep well and wake up refreshed, right? Now, for those of you that may be coffee drinkers, okay, this particular product is called Delgado. It actually stands for slimming. It says, slimming coffee here. So if you're someone that drinks coffee, guys, continue to drink coffee, but switch your coffee to Delgado, to TLC's coffee, because not only can you lose weight, get energy, but we're going to talk about the income potential from this particular product as well. Now, I get excited because I know the love. I know that a lot of people, obviously, they know what Viagra is all about. We all know Viagra. And I just found out here recently that Viagra was really initially a circulation product, but it worked in certain areas, and so it became a billion-dollar product, right? Because it helped with sexual performance, yes? So, guys, our company, we have a product called Strike Up, all right? And it does exactly what it says for the men. So, guys, our company, we tap into the sexual performance industry, and this product is a game changer, okay? You're talking about helping with things like stamina, longevity, libido. It helps in many different areas of intimacy, right? But if you Google some of these herbs here on the back of this pack, one of the things that you would notice is that it also helps with male bodily functions, like helping with the male prostate. So that's a game changer as well in itself, just with this product that is sold as a sexual performance product, okay? You gotta get your hands on some of that. Now, get excited because we also tap into the sexual performance industry for women. This product is actually called Love, all right? It is designed to help with things like moisture. It helps with the desire, stamina. It also assists with bodily, sensitivities. A lot of women, we eat the wrong foods. We take the wrong type of lotions and creams and all of this stuff, and it throws off our pH balance, right? Well, this product is incredible because it is going to help you as well, ladies, with your pH balance, not to mention bringing back that excitement with this combination in the bedroom for married couples only. All right. So as we wind down and talk about one of the last industries that I get excited about is, we tap into the skincare industry, right? And one of my favorite products is this product called Emu Oil. Emu Oil is incredible. It's a very rare oil. You can Google it. Go to Google and put in the word Emu, E-M-U oil. And you will see that it is well over 35 benefits within this one particular bottle here. One of the things that I love is that I put it on my face, right? I put it on my skin. I look kind of shiny, right? But I like it. I use Emu oil on my skin. I use another product called Nvidia. But my friends, this right here is incredible for helping with your hair. I put it in my hair as a moisturizer. It's really great to put on your skin. Any type of skin imperfection that a person may have, you think about it, this particular product can help. So one of the things you should already be thinking about is what are the products that you want to use first and foremost. And then you should be thinking about who else do you know that can benefit from these products. And then if you're someone that is on an island, did I talk about my Nutraburst? No. If you're someone that live on an island, just imagine being a pioneer, being able to be first to bring these products to the masses, right? And so Nutraburst, I forgot to talk about this. Nutraburst is a liquid multivitamin. It is designed to obviously give you a burst of energy, but this particular product, my friends, has 72 minerals and herbs, 19 amino acids, 22 fruits and vegetables, and 13 superfoods. And you literally take a cap full of this, like I'm about to do, and you would notice an incredible amount of energy that you can start to feel in about 15 minutes. I take my Nutraburst every day, and I absolutely love the way it makes me feel, all right? So we want to talk about some money. But prior to going into talking about money, I want to bring a young lady on who, her and her husband, they work closely together. He's going to be talking here in a moment. But I want her to come on here because not only, was she able to obviously lose an incredible amount of weight, but imagine turning your weight loss goals into $1 million. Guys, imagine that you're on this Google Hangout today. And yes, we're talking about pioneering the country. Yes, we're talking about some amazing products. But imagine that you yourself decide to try the products and you look up and you lose weight. And because of your tenacity, your social media presence, and your cell phone, you start reaching out to people on a consistent basis. And you look up and you now, go from being just that stay-at-home wife to now becoming a millionaire. And you're able to do it from your home office, similar to what we're doing right here today. So I wanted Pam McCrae to come on here to share a little bit about her journey and bring on her awesome husband because they work together as a power couple, okay? So, Miss McCrae.
Wow, first and foremost, thank you so much, Ms. Wellington, for that incredible introduction. And it is truly an honor for me to be on this Google Hangout with each and every one of you today that are joining us live. And just as Ms. Wellington said, a little over 2 years ago, 24 months ago, we said yes to this phenomenal opportunity. And I can tell you that after failing in this industry for over 20 years, I started to lose hope in this industry. But I am thankful that I said yes. Because I said yes and I borrowed her belief one more time, I was able to truly turn a simple weight loss goal into 7 figures in 17 months. And honestly, even though I didn't believe in the very beginning, I can say that I'm thankful that things began to turn around because, in this industry, we always believed that one day we would find the right opportunity. And so therefore, my husband and I, we found ourselves trying different businesses time and time again, always putting out way more money than we were bringing in. But I can tell you that we were sick and tired of being sick and tired because even though my husband, and you'll hear a little bit about his story too, had that 6-figure year plus an income as an engineer, we still found ourselves living paycheck to paycheck because corporate America, with him being a project manager, would fail us too many times. And so we would look up and there would be times of no income and us truly living off of 401k and things of that nature. And so anyway, we were accustomed to filing bankruptcy. We've been through bankruptcy not once, but twice. And we've been through repossession and had to turn to a life of renting cars for over 2 years until we said yes to this phenomenal company. And a little over 2 years ago, when we stepped out on faith, you see, sometimes you just got to step out there. And that's what we did. We stepped out on faith and we did something different. And we made a decision to leave where we were living, the very place that we knew, Atlanta, Georgia, for about 9 years. We decided that we wanted a new life. And we ended up moving down here to beautiful Miami, Florida. We had a plan, but we didn't know exactly what God was going to take us through. Well, I want you to know that 2 years ago this month, corporate America failed us again. And we looked up, no money, no job, no income. And at that time, really felt like we didn't know what we were going to do. Well, by January of 2015, we found ourselves living in the home of our phenomenal coach, the #1 female network marketer in the entire world now. But at that time, we were all broke and really just believing in an opportunity that we had just said yes to. Our kids were sleeping on air mattresses, us hiding them in the garage, just simply because we didn't want people to know that we had no place to go. But I can tell you that one yes in an industry that we failed in was able to turn into 22 $1,000 in less than 60 days, all because of this little pack of tea. And as a result of that, we fast forward, in less than 7 months' time, we were able to become a $250,000 ring earner. We also became $500,000 ring earners in our very first year, earning over $600,000. And I just want to say, no income claims. We are simply just sharing our testimony. And we are the first documented millionaires up underneath the leadership of our phenomenal coach. And we did it in 17 months. And I say that to all of you watching in today, that if God can turn it all around for us, then I truly know that this is an opportunity that is about to impact the entire world. So all of you watching today have the chance to lock arms with us to say yes, in order to get in front of this movement that is truly about to change the world. So what I want to do at this time is I want to bring on my phenomenal business partner, who I tell you I'm thankful for, because of the fact that in the very beginning, when we said yes to this opportunity, he truly had to humble himself, being that man that was always the one who provided for our family. Not having that job, there were many things that I couldn't do as a mother that he stepped in order to allow me to go out and to really build this business. And he was right there by my side. So without further ado, I am going to bring on none other than my husband, Mr. Nathan McCrae, so that he can bring forth the compensation plan and share with you how we can actually get paid over here at Total Life Changes. That's true. Where is he?
Nathan? All right, maybe we lost him, but let's go ahead and move along, guys. Simply, grab yourself a pen and paper. Let's go ahead and talk about how this money is earned and why Miss Hibbert, why Tina, why so many other incredible people decided to join forces with us at this particular time. One of the main things that we do here, my friends, is we just simply share products with other people. And I want you to grab yourself a pen and paper, because there are 5 ways to benefit from just doing one simple thing, which is, again, sharing. The very first way that we're able to earn with our company here, and just, I hope Nathan gets back on, because I don't want you guys thinking that this is a woman's company. There's a lot of men, including, my incredible sponsor who brought me into this business, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, that does well over $500,000 a month from the property of their own home, a lot of men. And so the very first way that we're able to get paid here is through what we call retail, okay? Retail is really, really huge, because each and every one of us, we're consumers. We're gonna always buy, but not many of us have anything to sell. So once you decide to become a distributor here with Total Life Changes, you're gonna be given a website. This website is for free, okay? You get this website, and you're able to send people to your website. They're able to purchase anything, from our website, guys. And when they buy, any of our products, TLC is going to turn around, ship your client the product, which it could be anything from the Nutraburst to the Techui to, the sexual performance products. TLC will ship the customer the product and turn around and cut you a paycheck of 50% of the sale. So let me give you an example, my friends. You can sell somebody 4 packs of this tea. They go to your website, they buy what we call a month supply. Each package makes 1 month. They buy a month supply of tea from you. TLC is going to ship them their month supply, but you just earn a $20 commission on that sale. All right. May sound small, but there are people right now that earn a high 5-figure income every month. There are people that earn, a high 6-figure income, multiple 6 figures every month. And the premise of what we do is we share the products with other people, okay? Being that social media is so huge right now, you can truly leverage social media to be able to accomplish that goal. So the second way that we're able to do big things here in TLC is for that person that says, I want to build a business. I have other people that want to come on board, and they're going to be my business partners, right? Guys, every time someone decides that they want to join you in business and they come by way of you, TLC is going to pay you a commission for bringing that person on as a distributor. Okay, so think big. Think about the people that that are influential, people who may have churches, people who may, have an influence in their community, influencers, and they decide to distribute these products on a mass scale. Okay, that individual has to become a distributor, depending on what package, because we actually have packages that you select to start with. each package is tied to a commission for you. So you refer, you know, your pastor to become a distributor, and your pastor gets started, and your pastor says, you know, I want to invest $500 to start my business. Guys, your pastor gets started with TLC. TLC is going to turn around and cut you a check of 50% of that sale. Okay, so that's $250 in your pocket when that person decides to come on at that level. All right, somebody can decide to join you at the 1675 level, which is going to get them an array of really tea, a mass amount of tea. They're going to get that website that we talked about, but you're going to look up, and that's going to be $750 that you just earned from that one business that you have sold. Okay, look at it as you're selling a business. All right, now the third way that we're able to get paid is what we call building your residual income. Each and every one of us would love to be in a place that we could earn money in our sleep. Who would not want to do that? But what we're doing today, you know, Claudienne and Tina and whoever may have invited you here today, we are putting you in a position that you get to secure what we call prime real estate. Guys, this is like a position of equity that we're offering to you today that you would not ever be able to have again, because we can't go back and recreate what we're doing now. All right. It is simple. In our company, we literally build with guys with two teams. We have a left team of business and we have a right team of business. Once you're enrolled, you're going to be placed either on the left or you're going to be placed on the right. But the way we build is that everybody goes in the system one behind the other. Okay. And so if you join right now today, you're going to be on top of somebody. Okay. If you join tomorrow, you're going to be on top of somebody. Why? Because after you join, more people are going to come after you. Okay. And each and every one of us, we are very aware of what is around the corner. Not just Christmas is around the corner, but New Year's resolutions is around the corner. And one of those things that I like to talk about is that everybody is going to be ready to make more money, and everybody is going to be ready to lose weight. And so you have an opportunity to get in at the top right now before the masses get excited on January 1st and they start flocking to our business. Now, what that simply means for you is that you're going to be able to benefit from what Tina and what a lot of the leaders as a part of this core group, what they're going to do anyway. The way our company works is on a Thursday at midnight, our company looks and says, here's what you have on the left side of your business. Here's what you have on the right side of your business. All right. And they're going to calculate your check based upon the revenue of the sales that comes in either on your left or your right leg of business. Now, two things I want you to remember. Each and every one of you have to know that you can open up a store if you choose. You can open up a kiosk. You can, sell out the trunk of your car. You can open up, and put yourself in a position that you now are selling at churches. You could do different wholesale events. So people are constantly buying. They're constantly buying. And you got people that are constantly consuming. So they're buying for consumption alone. And so that begins to add up. And you're going to be able to earn a residual check on that volume, on that small side, whether that be the left side or the right side, guys, of anywhere between 10% up to 25%. And if you're confused, because most people don't get it, just know I didn't get it either. We didn't get it either. But we looked up and here we are. Guys, you can earn up to $20,000 a week. And you'll be surprised how this begins to happen within time. About 4 to 5 months, you will start noticing an increase, and it will happen by default. And you're talking about up to $20,000 a week coming. Now, the fourth way that we're able to earn income is what we call the 50% check match. I get excited about this because, my friends, in life is about helping other people. There's no way around it. If you are not in a position that you can help other people, then something is simply wrong, okay? Well, our company, we have adopted that principle. The more you help others get what they want, the more you're able to get what you want. And so the fourth way that we earn income, it is called the 50% check match, okay? Every single person who you enroll and bring into this business, every time the individual earns a check, residual check, TLC is going to give them 1,000% of their check and turn around and cut you what we call a 50% check match. And so, guys, across the board, I want you to think about this. You bring somebody into business, they go out there and they earn $1,000 for the week in our binary. TLC will send that person their $1,000 and turn around and cut you a check of $500. If you want to earn $5,000 a week, You simply go find 10 people that you can help, and you help those 10 people, all right? You help those 10 people earn $1,000, and TLC is gonna turn around and pay you a $500 check match off each and every person. It's really not that difficult. But guys, it is so powerful because we are here as a support. What we're doing right now is a part of the support that each and every one of you are going to receive once you ring the phones and say, hey, I got some people that want to look into total life changes. And so you get a 50% check match on level 1, okay? And you can get up to a 50% check match on level 2, okay? And just know that it is up to $10,000 a week as a check match that you can earn off every individual that you bring into the business. So last but not least, my friends, you know, we have something called the lifestyle bonus. And I get excited about this because, you know, through TLC, it's been able to fuel just my dreams and fund them as well. You know, I'm in my 5,000 square foot home. That's my dream home now. My dreams are still expanding. You know, I went from renting my home to now owning my home, you know, because of this company. You know, Claudienne was my realtor that, you know, found my home and got me my loan, and now it's paid off. You know, I'm excited because when I look at what has happened, I went from driving one car that I could barely, you know, put gas in to now, I mean, we have too many cars to fit in the driveway, you know, from my dream Rolls Royce to my Range Rover to every car that I ever wanted, guys, literally is in my driveway right now, funded by Total Life Changes. And so right now, what we're doing here is we're looking for new stories, okay? We are simply on a mission to find new stories. And I remember the day I got the phone call that my family was going to be one of the stories in this magazine. So guys, we're looking for new stories, and we believe that this is the perfect opportunity for the perfect person, and this could be, you know, the perfect time. So before I bring the call to a close, I know that we have Mr. McCrae. We got him back on the line. I wanted to bring him back on from a male perspective, because sometimes you see a lot of women and you start thinking that this is a women's business, oh, women. But no, we have men over here doing big things. So, Mr. McCrae, I wanted to bring you on. They know all about you. They know that you were in corporate America. They know that you did 7 figures over here, and that you and your wife work together as a team. So I'm gonna move out the way, sir, and you can go ahead and take the floor. You're muted out. You're muted.
How's that? That's the magic. Can you hear me?
That is perfect. You go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I don't know what happened as soon as you started talking about that strike up in love, everything just froze. So look, awesome. Look, it is a great pleasure to be on this call this evening. You know, to everybody in Africa, thank you so much for having me on. Ms. Wellington, Ms. Claudienne, Hibbert, thank you so much for having me on. You know, definitely Ms. Wellington wanted to piggyback on what you said in terms of men being in this business. You know, it's a lot of men in this business. A lot of men are actually building this business. Guys, we are thriving in this business like none before. You know, this is an industry that's dominated 86% by females. But as you can see by our products, we have strike up for men and love for women, guys. So that means this is a male and female business. So Total Life Changes is definitely not forgotten about the men, even though it's dominated 86% by females. But guys, we're making a comeback, and we're definitely doing what we do, guys. We're not behind the scenes. We're right there hand in hand, guys, with the ladies building this business. And if you're right here on Coach Stormy's team, you're definitely going to understand and know that there are quite a few other men building this business as well, guys. We're thriving. We're doing our thing. You know, the success that Pam and I have been able to have, you know, has been a joint effort. You know, it's no secret that the first 7 months in this with Total Life Changes, you know, I sat back and I watched my wife build this business, and I became a believer in Total Life Changes, you know, all over again in this industry. And all of a sudden, when I saw her make the type of money that she did at $250,000 in the first 7 months, you know, I got a clue. The bell started to go off. And I said, you know what, just imagine what could happen if I were to chime in and see exactly what we could do and accomplish together. So that's what we did. And in 17 short months, we were able to amass an income of $1 million in the bank. And it was an amazing ride, but it took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of determination, a lot of consistency for us to do that. But, you know, I know that that over here at Total Life Changes, what's happening is nothing more than a fairy tale, guys. It's when I really think about what's happening with not just Pam and I, with not just Miss Wellington, with not just what's happening with Miss Hibbert, but what's happening with hundreds and thousands of people around the world. I mean, it's really amazing. You think about it, you pinch yourself and you say, you know, am I really in this thing? Is this really happening? Is this money that's coming into my bank account every day? Is this real money that we can actually spend? Well, I became a believer of that about 2 months after I realized that I could actually spend this money. And it's an amazing thing that we're doing over here, guys. We're helping so many people around the world get some financial freedom. And before the financial freedom really starts to really catch on, there's a lot of physical freedom that people get because our products flat out work. You heard Ms. Wellington talk about the products that we have. We have, you know, a ton of products, guys, well over 40 plus products that we have in our arsenal, and all of them flat out work. She only had a few minutes to go into, you know, what we call the 5 to stay alive, or the ones that really give you that emotional attachment to them. But, you know, those are the products that are really driving what we do. And because of those products, it's creating such a demand, and all we simply do is supply that demand every single day. So in terms of, you know, us men checking in and doing this business and having the same type of success that a Miss Wellington can have, or a Nathan Pam McCrae can have, or Claudienne Hibbert can have, you know, that same type of success is available to each and every person, no matter what their gender. So I want everybody on this call to understand that this is a business that transcends the boundaries of everything. Everything comes into play here, and everybody can actually thrive and build a business here. So, you know, I'm not going to keep talking. I'm going to go ahead and chime out and turn it back over to Ms. Wellington. Thank you for having me on this call.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Mr. McCrae, for jumping on and sharing some words of wisdom from the male standpoint. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you've been able to hear about a phenomenal opportunity with some incredible products that are definitely impacting the world. So we actually have several different ways that you can actually lock arms with us and to get into position to truly lock in a spot so that you can be the one to actually begin to help us to get these products around the entire world. Imagine being the first, and especially with this time of year, because at the top of 2017, so many people are going to want to lose weight. It is the #1 New Year's resolution. And so you have the opportunity to lock arms and to attach yourself to some products that are simply yielding results. So now there's about 6 different ways that you can lock in your spot. I'm not going to give you the fullness of them, but I just want to let you know that we have a business builder pack that is incredible. And what I love about this package is that not only are you going to have a lot of product in order to really spread it around the world, but you're going to jumpstart your business by starting off on that binary that you may have not understood Ms. Wellington talking about, but you're going to get about a 15% commission payout to help you to actually jumpstart your business. So with that package, you're going to receive 150 packs of this Iaso tea for a one-time investment of $1,679. When you actually retail this tea, you'll make about a $3,000 return on your investment with that pack. We also have a multi-pack for about $12.50. It gives you a lot of products, some tea and some other product that whoever invited you on this Google Hangout today can definitely give you the details of that. There's also a $560 level pack. Now with this package, you'll receive about 50 packs of tea. So I just want to also let you know that these other packages outside of that top pack that I talked about, they'll start you off with 10% on the binary. There's also a $300 and roughly about $350 pack where you're going to get some of the tea, some of that some of the NRD that Coach Stormy talked about in that pack, and it's another great pack to actually lock in your spot with. There's also a $299 pack. With that pack, you'll receive 25 packs of tea. And then there's also a $112 pack. With that package, you'll receive 10 packs of tea. So you're absolutely in business. So there's several different ways that you can lock in your spot and to get into position. So what I want to do at this time and let you know is that we truly are spreading the word. And all of you were invited on this hangout today by someone who cared about you to allow you the opportunity to lock arms with us. You see, I know without a shadow of a doubt, you see, we have a mission, and our vision is to help 1,000 families, ladies and gentlemen, around the world, to impact the lives of so many people as we introduce and create a healthy lifestyle, but also to make 6 figures or more as a result of this opportunity. It's not a question of will we get it done. It's a question of will you make the decision to be one to help us to impact the entire world. So get back with whoever invited you on this hangout, get your questions answered, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the top, ladies and gentlemen, because the bottom is way too crowded. Be blessed, and we will see you on the other side of health and wealth. Bye-bye.